Feature race time for the KJB Junior Sedans. Brought to you by Snap-on Tools Australia. These guys are racing for a toolbox in the series. We will pull the top three up at the end of the feature for a quick chat. Off the pole, Jet Downs, Bachelor Truchet, it's on him. Current state champion, the 70 machine of Jake Lehman, Colby Bosley, Joel Bowman, Oscar Amato, Vince Lindsay. And a star-studded field behind him. Let's go green for 20. So as we race them down turn one, they're 3 wide if you don't mind. Lehman gets a little crossed up on the exit down the entry of turn 1. Downs and Truchet are going to battle coming out of turn 2. They're going to pull it up. Isn't that a way they're going to get your blood pumping there? I thought it wasn't a half-bat dispatch, but Chief Stewart Ben Hands isn't happy with it. We'll see who the figure gets the point. Full restart. Bowman's going to pull up for a quick chat. Just having a quick walk around the Joel Bowman car. His one way had just fallen out, so he just wanted to make sure that was in so he could be spoken to. Couldn't hear any calls from the Chief Stewart, so he'll go around and catch up with the field real quick. Downs and Truchet, Lehman and Bosley, Bowman and Amato, Lindsay and Bears, Host, Edwards, Ferraro and Amato to bring it off the back of the field. We're going to go green this time around for 20 laps. For KJB Race Parts, KJB Industry and KJB Fabrication and Snap-on Tools Australia. Let's try take 2. Let's go. Definitely a much better dispatch this time around. We're 3 wide, midway back in the pack. Bowman doesn't quite in. Vince Lindsay might have gone to the low. Lehman's got the run into 1. How's he going to make it hold this time around? 3 wide if you don't mind. Going down the back straight. Lehman's got the nose in front. Jet Downs back in second. Add Bonsley into the mix. You got a 4-5 car race for the lead. So they come through, Lehman's going to check out and get the lead. He's going to lead lap 1 at 20. Truchet back to Downs. Bosley, Bowman. Exciting racing for the top star Junior Sedans here for KJB. Big hit up the backside from Lindsay to Amato. As they run it through the back straight, Lehman's got a bit of a gap on the field now. Back to Truchet's and Jet Downs throws it hard into turn number 3. He's going to take the second spot away. Lehman out in front now. As they go down, the races for 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th. Lehman's got a bit of a mistake from Lehman. So they go through this time. Oscar Amato will retire to the infield. So they run it through once again. Lehman still in front. Jet Downs doing all the chasing. Looking up on the outside of the current state champion. Bosley and Truchet, Bowman, Bears and Lindsay. One of the cars has gone off. Up high on the outside, Jet Downs. It looks like the Bowman car might have slowed. Still holding okay speed there, good to go. Up at the high side this time around. Lehman goes back to 4th place. Gets freight trained around the bottom. So as they run it through once again, something's wrong with that 70 car. It's hooking up on the left rear and the right rear, not too great. As he comes through, he'll settle the car back down. Jet Downs once again out in front like he has been most of the series. Lehman's running it through the holes. So run it down the main straight once again. Jet Downs starting to gap the field just a little bit. Laura Edwards moving up inside the top 7. So run it down the back straight. Colby Bosley up into 2nd place. As they start to gap apart, give this guy, Lindsay's going to retire to the infield. His race is run and done. Jet Downs, Bosley, Truchet, Lehman. Jake Lehman's going to drive it deep into one, take away the third position now from Baxter Truchet as they come through. So Lehman will move back up to the third place. He's now going to do all the work. Couple of bad laps there as they run it through now through 1 and 2. Gets it up on that high side, catches those holes hard. So he runs it down the main straight this time once again. About 8 laps down, about 12 laps to go. So as we come through this time, that hole out of 2 is starting to come back. So they run it down the back straight this time. Jet Down still out in front, fought hard for the lead. Bosley in the hometown. Stands Machinery, number 78. Jake Lehman up in third place. So they run around this time. Bosley runs real high off too. Scrapes the wall down the back straight. As they coming through. Jet Down still out in front. Comfortably leading this one. Back to thing. And we lose the door panel off the 78 machine. So we might go yellow on this one with the door panel sitting on the racetrack. It's up to Chief Stewart Ben Hands when he makes the call. We'll head down the back straight once again. Another door panel over in turns number 3 as well. So 3 and 4 has got the door panels. They're starting to litter around the whole track. So as I run it through once again, TJ Host gets a little untidy coming out of 2. We'll come through. Lehman's trying that higher line, not a lot there. Jet Downs has a mortgage on this race. Bosley's the one they're trying to run down for second. As they come through this time. Down through there this time. Lehman, Truchet, Bowman. So as they're coming back down once again. So it's on the high side, Ferrero and Amato up against the wall. Bosley's going to come up to lap, put them a lap down as well. Just trying to catch a car, sounds a little bit off son. Bosley under the bottom side of Ferraro. Jet Downs is comfortably in front. Lehman trying to run down Bosley. Just getting into that rhythm is the key with this race. So as he runs down to the bottom side, Jet Downs further in front this time around. They're running through down the back straight, flapping through cars. Ferreira gets untidy. Thomas Host has got the engine boiling. That radiator is absolutely cooking in the back of that 29 car. Lehman moves under Amato. Put a lap down. Ferraro's got a flat tyre. So 25 car retired to the infield with a flat right front. Jet Downs is off the noise. Jet Downs is off the noise. Something's gone wrong here. Jet Downs' car is just not going. What has happened to our race leader? Bosley's coming. Lehman's coming. Look at him go. Lehman's going to go from third to first. Jet Downs was off. Bosley looks back under the other side. Lehman's going to battle back up around the top side. So as they move around this time, looks like he's gone again through the holes in 3. More panels coming off the Lehman car. As he comes around the top side. Lehman back out in front now. What a race here it is from the Top Star Junior Sedans. Downs is back on the pedal this time around. The lap car of Edwards is in the way as they move around. As he pushes up, kiss the wall from Downs. Lehman out in front still. Bosley still sitting back in the second place. Keeping it together now. Only a handful of laps left in this one, ladies and gentlemen, for KJB Race Parts. Lehman went back to third, pulled him back in. Downs got off the pace. I think he might have thought there might have been some sort of yellow, but he seems to got right back up on it this time around. He's got all the work to do. Your current state champion, sponsored by KJB Race Parts, Right Way Industrial, Bunbury Custom Cabinets. The 70 machine of Jake Lehman leads this out. Another lap down. Back to Bosley, back to Downs. The host car must not have much water left in it, I reckon. Joel Bowman sitting there in the 4th spot. Truchet just tries to get around the outside of Edwards. They run down the back straight. Lehman's really good with a clean track as they come through once again. That's about lap 15 out of 20. 5 left roughly in it. Sorry, I stand corrected. Next time around, 2 laps of the Tyrepower Manjimup Speedway for Jake Lehman. Great racing for the Top Star Junior Sedans. And they're So we'll just pull them up on the main straight. So Jet Downs looks like he's the one sitting over in turn number 1 and 2, I think. I'm just looking for the down. No, it is Jet Downs. Oh no, he's pulled up here on the main straight, so I'm not sure which car's over there. As we'll pull them all up on the main straight. Jet Downs will come in and have a quick look. So have a quick look at this car. Just having a quick wander around the Jet Downs car. It looks like actually it'll be all okay. Bit of bumper damage, bit of panel damage. So just wait. So we're just having a quick look around the car. Just having a look at Colby Bosley as well, the front end. Just wait out, just wait out, just wait out. So a bit of power steering damage there too. Yeah, definitely just a bit of power steering damage. Yeah, he's got steer still, so he'll re-enter the race as well, Bosley. So Bosley will go back out, grab his position back. So just asking the lap, so it looks like the TJ Host car, unfortunately. Is it? No, there's TJ's. So it's Baxter Truchet that's been caught up over there. Getting a little older in my age, I can't see because it's clear as day. We've got a bit of a parking lot in the front. So it was a hard hit for Baxter. So as they get Baxter off the track, so just wait for the all clear, the officials. Baxter is okay, ladies and gentlemen, so just give him a round of applause. That was a hard hit for Baxter Truchet. This is going to be a green-white checker for the round win. So as the officials clear the raceway. So we're rolling away one more time. Very second-hand looking Baxter Truchet, number 34 car. They're getting a heat win earlier tonight, unfortunately. Getting caught up in that incident. So we'll go green this time around. So we'll go green this time around. Lehman gets a good dispatch this time around. Keep in mind the 79 car has no power steering in it. He's losing fluid hand over fist. Jet Downs is going to try and send it around the outside as we're going to run it back straight for a green-white checker, ladies and gentlemen. White flag this time around will come out for the Lehman car, I do believe. So white flag this time around. One left to go around the Tyrepower Manjimup Speedway. Edwards gets very sideways coming off 4. Marto manages to miss that quite comfortably as they run it through. Lehman's got a 4 car length on this one as he just keeps it steady, comes it out at 2. Jumps the car, if you don't mind, Jet Downs. So we're going to bring it through for the last time, ladies and gentlemen. As they run in, Amato finds the wall of the back straight. Put your hands together for your current state champion. Jake Lehman takes the win. Colby Bosley home in second. Jet Downs for third. Joel Bowman, Harrison Bears, Lara Edwards, TJ Host, Sophia Martin brings it all home. As we'll get the top three to pull up on the main straight. We'll have a real quick chat with them as we get the injured cars back in. Your non-finishers, Baxter Trouchet, Vince Lindsay, Oscar Amato, Olivia Ferrero. Jet over here. Jet. So Jet's going to come and chat. So your third place getter in the KJB Challenge, brought to you by Snap on 2, is Jet Downs. Jet, you got to be pretty happy with that, mate. Like, it's still third. It's a good haul of points for the series. At the end of the day, you got to look at the points race for the whole series.
Yeah, 100%, mate. Can't thank Mum and Dad enough. Just a bit disappointed. I thought we went yellow there, but yeah, no, it is what it is. I heard a thing over the one-way and I thought we went yellow. Then I looked at the lights and I was like, no, we're not. And then it was too late, and I lost power steering, I reckon, by like the first 5 laps. So, I'm pretty puffed. My hands are sore.
Nah, well done, mate. You've done very well. You've also got a few people you want to thank quickly.
Yeah, 100%. Mum, Dad again, Uncle Luke for coming out, Grandma and Poppy L here somewhere as well. All my sponsors, Merson Carpentry, East River Tyre Services, and yeah, I don't know if we'll be racing Albany next weekend, but we'll try and see what we can do.
Nah, well done, Jet Down, third place. Your second place getter, the Manjimup local boy. He had a tough run at the national title. He's come back home. He's backed it up with a second place with a pretty second-hand looking car again. Colby Bosley.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Mum and Dad. The car is a bit beat up, but we'll just fix it and go to the next race, mate. It's all good. Everyone who's helped me get this far in my career, all my sponsors, Manjimup for a good show, everyone who was in the race, mate. Great job to Jet and Jake. It was great racing with everyone. The track was unreal. It was certainly interesting, but everyone was on it. It's all good. Yeah, just thanks for everyone, and yeah, thank you.
Yeah, well done, Colby. And this guy's been trying to get a series win, feature win since this series in. He's sponsored by KJ Race Parts. Your West Australian champion, your feature winner for round number 4 of the KJB series, Jake Lehman. Mate, you went to national title, you ran third with a car that was ailing just to get there. You went back to third tonight and you dug deep. Yeah, Jet had a bit of a mistake, but you were there to capitalise.
Oh yeah, that's it. Just always be there to get on their mistakes, and I guess karma comes to the people who deserve it.
So you got to be happy with the sponsors that you got a few people to help you get here.
Oh, most definitely. Len and Edna are a big one here. They're from Manji themselves, and they just always support me in this car. They came all the way over to Nationals just to watch me race there. All my sponsors, Mum and Dad, they do so much. Uncle Brad, Auntie Jody, Damon and Possum, I just can't thank them enough.
Nah, well done, man. Guys, get the car parked up in the infield. We're about to go street stock racing.